Hello, my friend, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is a space where we talk honestly and hopefully with a little wisdom about life after 50, 60, 70, and even 80. Aging gracefully, living with joy, and navigating the many unexpected turns that come with time. Today, I want to have a heart-to-heart with you about something not many people are willing to talk about. We celebrate long life, and we should. It's a gift. But we also need to be honest about the changes that come after 80. And the truth is, life after 80 changes in ways many of us never saw coming. Now, before we dive in, I want you to know, this isn't about doom and gloom. This is about preparation, wisdom, and understanding. Because when we know what's coming, we're better equipped to handle it with grace, strength, and even a little humor. So today, I'm going to share with you 6 harsh realities that many people experience after they turn 80. These are things we don't always talk about, perhaps out of fear, pride, or simply not knowing how to say them. But here, we say them out loud because we believe in the power of truth. We believe that getting older isn't the end. It's another stage of becoming wiser, deeper, more compassionate. So if you're already past 80, or if you're walking toward it, or if you have parents or loved ones who are in that season, this video is for you. Let's take a deep breath and step into these truths together. The first harsh reality is one most people feel in their bones, literally. The body doesn't move the way it used to. Getting out of bed is slower. Joints are stiffer. Walking downstairs takes more caution. Even standing for long periods can be exhausting. Some days, you might feel like a prisoner in a body that once felt strong and agile. You might ask yourself, where did my energy go? Why do I feel like I need to sit down after doing something as simple as folding the laundry? This physical slowdown is normal. It's natural. After 80, muscle mass continues to decline, bone density weakens, and balance becomes more fragile. The risk of falls goes up. The skin becomes thinner. Eyesight and hearing may worsen. But it's not just the slowing down that's hard. It's the emotional weight that comes with it. You might feel frustrated, embarrassed, even ashamed. You may avoid asking for help because you don't want to feel like a burden. But here's the truth. Needing help does not make you weak. It makes you human. There is no shame in sitting down when you're tired. There is no failure in walking slower. What matters is that you keep moving with kindness toward yourself. Tip: gentle daily movement. Even walking around the house, stretching, or seated exercises can help keep the body flexible. Stay hydrated, stay nourished, and don't underestimate the power of rest. The second harsh truth: loneliness becomes a bigger part of life. When you're young, friends are everywhere, at work, at school, at church, in the neighborhood. But as we age, people move away. People get sick. And yes, people pass on. One of the hardest parts of reaching your 80s is that the world becomes quieter. The phone doesn't ring as often. The invitations slow down, and sometimes it feels like you're fading into the background. Let's say it like it is. Losing people you love, one by one, hurts. It creates an invisible grief. Not always loud, but always present. And yet, this loneliness also teaches us something profound. Every day, every moment of connection is precious. You begin to cherish the little things. A kind word from a neighbor, a letter in the mail, a call from your grandchildren. Tip: if you're feeling isolated, reach out. Join a senior center, a local group, or even online communities. Volunteering, mentoring, and sharing your wisdom with younger people can bring back a sense of purpose. You still matter. You always will. Here's another harsh truth. After 80, many people need more help, and that can be emotionally difficult. Driving may no longer be safe. Cooking meals may become too tiring. Managing medication, appointments, or even paying bills can get overwhelming. And when your children start stepping in to help you, even with love, it can still feel like you're losing control of your life. You might think, I don't want to be a burden. I want to stay in my own home. I miss my independence. These feelings are completely valid. But let's try to shift the perspective. Accepting help is not surrender. It's adaptation. It's wisdom in action. Think of it this way. You spent decades helping others. Now, it's their turn to help you. That's not weakness. That's the circle of life. And let's be honest, nobody gets through life without help. Tip: make small changes that support independence. Install grab bars in bathrooms. Use delivery services for groceries. Invest in medical alert devices. Talk with your family openly about your preferences. Dignity and support can exist together. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why? Or forgotten a name that used to come to mind instantly? You're not alone. After 80, it's common for mental sharpness to dim slightly. It's not always dementia. Sometimes it's just age-related cognitive slowing. Words come a bit slower. Names take longer. Concentration isn't as sharp. It's frustrating, especially for people who've been mentally active all their lives. But let me tell you something comforting. Even if you forget what day it is, your wisdom stays. You haven't lost your insight. You haven't lost your soul. And the people who love you still see you. Tip: keep your mind active with puzzles, books, or learning new things. Stay socially engaged. Prioritize sleep. Eat brain-healthy foods like walnuts, berries, and leafy greens. And if memory loss becomes concerning, speak with your doctor early. There are ways to manage it. Here's something you may have noticed. After 80, emotions feel closer to the surface. You might cry more easily, feel more anxious, or react more strongly to things that wouldn't have bothered you before. This isn't weakness, it's sensitivity. A lifetime of experience can make your heart more tender. And you know what? That's not a bad thing. Being emotionally open means you care. You feel the world deeply. But it's also important to take care of your mental health, just like your physical health. Tip: talk to someone, a friend, a therapist, a spiritual advisor. Keep a journal. Take walks outdoors. Practice gratitude daily, even for small things like the sound of birds or the taste of a warm meal. There's strength in softness. The final harsh truth, and maybe the hardest, is the question of purpose. After 80, many of the roles you once held may fade. You might no longer be a full-time parent, a worker, a caregiver, or an organizer of the family holidays. So what now? This stage of life forces us to ask, why am I still here? What is my life about now? These questions can feel scary, but they are also an invitation to discover that purpose doesn't end. It simply evolves. You can still teach, still inspire, still create beauty and comfort and connection. You may not run a business anymore, but you can run deep conversations. You may not build houses, but you can build bridges between generations. And here's a beautiful truth. Your presence alone, your story, your smile, your wisdom is a gift to the world. So, my friend, what do we learn today? Life after 80 is not easy. It changes in unexpected, often difficult ways. Your body feels different. Your mind slows. Your circle of friends may shrink. You may need more help. You may wonder who you are now. But let me remind you, you're still here, and you are still valuable. Your life is not behind you. It's in you. In every breath. In every memory you share. In every moment of kindness you offer. Getting older is not a loss. It's a transformation. So don't be afraid of the harsh truths. Face them with grace, with honesty, with courage. And remember this, even if you walk slower now, even if your hands shake a little, even if your memory sometimes slips, your soul is still steady. Your heart is still wise. And your story is still unfolding. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. If this video touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe. In the comments, tell me, what truth about aging have you discovered? Until next time, stay strong, stay kind, and never forget, you are not alone on this journey.